welcome back to Magic Rising for some plant magic. Today we are going to repot this dude over here, a dragon tree that is my significant other's dragon tree, from a Kokedama to an actual pot. My significant other, he told me that he has not done anything with this for like, I think it was 7 years or something. And so with Kokedamas, what happens is apparently it's a moss covered ball and you put it all in like this twine and stuff. And then you pack the soil into it. So all you do is water the ball and it keeps it moist and nice and things can grow in it. But sometimes these Kokedamas do not hold the plants as long as you want them to. And so we recognized that there were roots growing through. Oh, you can see those roots. So roots are poking through. It means that they're in search of more nutrition, more water, something like that. And so it's time to give it more nutrients, which means you can either make a new Kokedama or pot it in something, an actual soil medium, like in a pot or something like that. Okay, so let's talk about things. So I used a potting mix that I made out of coconut coir, and I used perlite, the white stuff, and then also worm castings, the nutrition factor of it. And it's this beautiful, beautiful soil. Look at that, yeah. Okay, step one, we have to cut open the Kokedama. Okay, so we're gonna stop for a second. So this Kokedama has not been opened in, I'm guessing, 7 years, since that's when he said he last got this thing. Look at this. Okay, so we're coming down to the bottom of it, and knowing that the roots are poking at the bottom, we're gonna be a little bit careful peeling this moss off of it, because a Kokedama is covered in moss, basically. So it should, yep, slip right out of it. We're being very careful with the stems. Okay, look at this. All right. Oh, it's flying everywhere. All right, so there we go. So Kokedama minus the moss shell. All right, so since we're repotting it, we want to break off as much of the old soil as possible, because we do want to pot it in fresh new soil with new nutrients and everything. Already, I'm feeling the grit of this. Like it's sandy and gritty, which I assume sandy soil was like the go-to for this, so you don't overwater it. But yeah, okay. Okay, so this is pretty rock solid on here, and I don't know if it would be smart to remove it all or to leave it in here. So I got a bowl of water thinking maybe if we just like loosen up the soil in this thing of water, it would like help a little bit. So we're gonna try that out. Okay. So I think we got a lot of the loose soil off, which is good. So now it's ready to pot. Look at these amazing roots on here. And now I'm going to add just a little bit of like chunky stuff at the bottom of the pot that I'm gonna use, just to kind of give it some room between the bottom of it and to help prevent the soil from falling out of it. I don't have rocks, so I'm using just like, you know, mulch. And now you want to see where it kind of fits in the pot. So if I just put it in there, this is where it would sit, which isn't bad, but we want to give the roots a little bit of room in the soil. So let's go ahead and add some soil. Okay, so we potted up a wonderful Dracaena, dragon tree, whatever it is. Looks great. It's gonna have nice nutritional soil with the worm castings. The perlite's gonna help with the drainage, and the coconut coir just like holds moisture pretty well. And so it's all gonna be great, I think. Or my significant other will kill me because I killed his like 7 to 8 year old plant. But it's gonna be fine, so it's good. Last but not least, we want to water it in, because those roots just went from this tiny little ball to like this weird soil. They need to stay in contact with the moisture and the moist soil. So we water it in. This is gonna be a good watering that we keep. It's gonna be great. And so there you have it, a repotted, actually in a pot instead of a Kokedama, dragon tree, and we'll see how it goes. I'll post updates and whatnot, but I'm hoping it's gonna be great, and I think it definitely needed to be repotted. It just didn't have enough room in the Kokedama anymore because its roots are poking through. So yeah, yay! I had a box. I just made such a big mess. It's everywhere.